Hi, my name is Ying, and we have with us today Kenny, who is from Reach Counselling Services. And today, Kenny will be sharing with us how you can best understand yourself and your partner, as well as your differences in love languages.
Really understand self and partner is actually a lifelong learning process for the individual and for the couple. So if the couple really wants to have a thorough and actually an accurate understanding of self, one of the ways that they could do is to take a personality test and find out for themselves the differences that they have and see how they can actually work around those differences. In the personality test, you would kind of describe the personality of the person. So you may have traits like, are you a very organized person? And if you are, then that means that you may not be able to accept or tolerate any messiness, or you are a person who actually conforms to sequence, and if anything is out of the sequence, you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Yeah. So the personality test would be very thorough. But actually that is, at the end of the day, it's still a test. You get to find out the personality of the person. But because as an individual, we all change through stages of life. And so from a day-to-day basis, open communication and having dialogues frequently would actually begin to open up the doors to understanding myself as well as my partner or my spouse. So I would really say that daily dialogues is still more important than the personality test. And one of the tests, another test could be love language, and I encourage actually all couples to take that test, because expressing love some can be very complicated, and they may not know each other's love language. So under the Gary Chapman's 5 love languages, that would be words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, gifts, and acts of services. And so we need to identify which are the primary love language that we all have. And the thing about love languages is not about expressing those love language in our love language to our partners, more about expressing our love in their love language. So we have a lot of couples getting it wrong, and they don't know why they are actually arguing and not appreciating one another. That's because they actually express it in their own love language and not their partner's love language.
Because the way we express love doesn't mean that the other person can receive it in that way.
Yeah, they will receive it, but they will not actually appreciate it, because it's not how they feel love as a person. So if a person's love language is physical touch, and the other spouse do not express that enough, then the other spouse may actually feel as though he or she is not being loved by the spouse at all. So one would be the other spouse would to try and express that love through maybe physical touch, maybe by hugging or giving a pat on the cheek every morning before setting off to work, and that would actually make your spouse feel loved by you.
Would you say that couples spending time together with their shared common interests is very important?
Yes, it is very important, and in fact it's very crucial to a lasting marriage. We have seen many couples coming to us where in regards to these areas, they actually lose sight of what they used to do together as a dating couple. And so what happens is when they enter into marriage, after a period of time, they pursue their own hobbies and interests, and so they come to conclude to say, okay, I'll do my own stuff and you do your own stuff, and that's fine with both of us, but only to realize later that they have actually started to drift apart. So common activities that they can do together actually helps the couple to bond, to be closer and to facilitate intimacy.
Thank you for watching this episode. If you've enjoyed it, do remember to like and subscribe to the Blissful Brides YouTube channel. And we'll see you in the next episode where Kenny will be sharing with us on how to manage your conflicts with your spouse.